Hey y'all, how are you today? It's Kathy Joe. I'm just chilling out here on the couch, looking like a hot mess as always. My husband said the last video, there's a piece of hair on my cheek. It drove him crazy, so it probably made you all crazy too. I don't know. But anyway, I have 4 DIYs today. I did have 8, but I messed a lot of stuff up. If it was going to go wrong, it went wrong. I don't know. I feel like when it's on the tripod or camera thing, I feel like I'm looking right. Right now, I don't feel like I'm looking right. Anyway, I know you. Anyway, I want to introduce you guys to somebody. Look. Ain't that pretty? She got something in her eye. Let me get that. Anyway, so, I'm a hot mess. Let me hold this still. I'm probably making y'all dizzy and making myself dizzy. So, here we go. Is that better? I don't like this angle. You see my gobbler. Yes, I know. I love you too. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am so close to reaching 1,000 subscribers. It's just so exciting. I just can't believe it. And, I've almost got all my watchtowers. You need 4,000 watchtowers, and it's 240,000 minutes, which is insane. But I'm over halfway there, so that's good. So hopefully I'll get them around the same time. But it's all because y'all. Y'all. I love y'all to death. You guys know I love you from the bottom of my heart. You mean the absolute world to me. I mean, it's just amazing. And I'm trying to get back to all of my comments. I have over 400 comments, you guys, and I'm really trying to take it because I enjoy your comments, reading them, and you guys crack me up. You give me a boost. You guys just you're my friends. Yeah, you're my friends. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the video, and I hope y'all like the DIYs, and I appreciate you sticking by my side through this crazy ride, and I've enjoyed every minute of it, except when I'm sick and I can't be there. But anyway, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and you just got one more thing to say. Abby's knocking me down. Tell him, Abby, what are we going to say? Say, let's get on with the video. Okay, y'all. So right here, I have a picture frame that I got from Goodwill. And I had it originally painted it ivory. It was brown. And I took the photo out because I don't want to let anybody see me defacing something they done. Anyway. So it was brown, I painted ivory, now I'm going to paint it white. So, that's what I'm doing here. I'm painting it white. I'm using Waverly chalk paint. And that chalk paint brush, that thing is awesome. So I'm going to paint it everywhere. The backs and the sides and all that stuff. But I switched to Rustoleum, linen white chalk paint. Normally when I do furniture or something bigger, I do use that and that bigger brush. Yeah. And now I'm just de-stressing it with some sandpaper. I don't know what grit it is because I just started grabbing any sandpaper. And I'm sorry, y'all. I got that Dollar Tree sandpaper, and I tried, and it did not work. It kept crumbling in my hands. Okay, here I got some chicken wire. Now, this is supposed to be some crafting chicken wire, and I paid like $7 for it at Home Depot. And seriously, it said for crafting. That was a lie. I could build a chicken pen with that thing. Anyway, I still got metal on my fingers. So I'm just taking my stapler, and I'm stapling it down. You know, try to straddle where the wire is to get it in there real good. Real good. Anyway, and I'm just taking my wire cutters and trimming it down. Now, I just folded it all backwards. I can never talk, y'all. Anyway, so it wouldn't jab me anymore. So, there it is. Yep, that's it. Okay, I have this wreath form. I've had it forever. I've used it a million times for a million different wreaths. And I got some boxwood there. And I'm just going to cut the things off the, I don't know, cut it I'm cutting it and just sliding in between there. That's Nautical Rope. It hasn't even been glued down, and I think it took like 4 of them, 5 of them, but I just keep reusing it. And I have some flowers, and I forgot the name of them. I can tell you in the end, because I'm kind of going backwards here. I did the wreath last. Yeah, it's a whole big thing. I'd actually made 8 things, and because 3 I messed, that's why my video's late. I had 3 or 4 things that messed up on me. I don't know. It was just a wreck. So, anyway, here it is put together. I just took Nautical Rope and tied it to the top of it and put a pretty bow on it, and I put some cotton bolts in it too. Oh, isn't that pretty? I like that. Yeah, I do. This video is a little bit of everything. Isn't that pretty? Aww. Isn't it pretty? I like the Nautical Rope showing. That doesn't bother me at all. But if it bothers y'all, I'd put more boxwood in it. Alright. For the second DIY here, I got 2 of those, I was going to say Walmart signs. Valentine's Day signs. And my friend, Jenny, at Lovely Moments Creating, she does what I'm about to do. So I got this from her. I just ripped that paper off because it's easier. I tried to rip the glitter paper off. That stuff was not coming off at all. It's like Sugarland says, stuck like glue. Glue, well, more than glue. I couldn't get it. So anyway, I pulled the staples out and sanded that down. And then I'm going to put some of that spackling in there. But I didn't let mine dry because I had no patience at this point. I enjoy crafting tremendously, but I'd already ruined 3 things. So I'm just going to take the signs and put them together to try to make it more sturdy, like a piece of wood. And it worked. You might spend $1 extra, but it did work. Yep. I did take my little pink and red, clips and put them on there to hold that tight together while it dried. Because that glitter's sticking up so high. You should sand that off, FYI. Man, I'm just rhyming like crazy. So I'm taking that linen white chalk paint again, and I'm just going to use it. I gave it 2 coats. On the sides, and the back, and the bottom, and the top. See, I tell you what I do before I even do it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't remember I did that. And that's that little tiny Waverly brush. I love those little chalk paint brushes. Okay, so here, you're going to need 18 of the big craft sticks that you get from the Dollar Tree. They're big ones. And then 4 of their small ones. And I'm just using that Waverly wax to stain them. But you could use those markers for furniture to stain those too. So I'm just cutting off the ends, trying to get them as even as possible. And then I must have lost the footage, or I wasn't recording, or I deleted it. I don't know what I did. But I did cut the ends of them too, like the corners off of each top. Okay, cut the bottom flat, and then the corners off each top to make it look like a little picket fence. Y'all see here in a minute. See what I did? Okay, now I'm just taking my hot glue, and I'm going to take the smaller craft stick and glue them across the side there. Of course, you have to clip the ends off of it. Well, you don't have to, but I mean, it's just going to look better if you do. Well, you kind of do have to finish the thing, so never mind. Forget I even said that. I got my music here today, but, I mean, seriously, I just talk so much, it doesn't really matter. I just talk right through it. Oh, no. I think Abby's about to start talking to me. She's about to tell me how it is because I ain't paying her no attention. I'm sorry. I'm making all kind of noise. I'm, eating a piece of candy. Oh, so I set them side by side so I could get them as straight as possible. And I got 4 of the those blocks from that game. Now, if I were you, I'd glue those completely on the edge. I didn't. That was my first mistake. Because I thought first I was going to hide them. And then I ended up putting sides on them. It will help the side stick to it better if you put them on the side. Do you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, I put them side by side so I could line them up the best I could. Well, I forgot to paint that spot. Anyway, so I'm just going to hot glue it down there. And, yeah. See, there she goes. I don't know if y'all can hear, but... There we go. This is so cute when it's done. So, I'm cutting the sticks for the sides of it now. I don't know if I showed y'all me doing the sticks for the bottom of it. I just figured I'd tell you so you wouldn't have to sit through all that tragedy. Tragedy! I love the Bee Gees. I have their CD. Best hits. I don't know. But I do love the Bee Gees. Y'all like the Bee Gees? Okay, see, I'm putting it on those little popsicle sticks. And gluing that on there. You don't need a whole lot, but what I end up doing later, you'll see. Okay, I'm just distressing it some here with a little bit of that wax. All over the sides and just the top, just a little bit, nothing really heavy. Okay, there's those flowers. They are German Statice, I think. They're Statice. That's the ones I put in the wreath also. And I just bent them there instead of cutting them all forward and just shoved them down in there. And now I'm going to take Nautical Rope and glue it all the way around. Now you're going to want to put your signs side by side. I didn't show you me doing that, but I should have had. And so you can get them the same hanging. Get your hanger the same length. Make them equal, even, I don't know. I shouldn't be allowed to do YouTube. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay, see, you can see I put a stick there on the bottom, but I glued it all the way around. These things are so cute, it's just not even funny. I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes I just amaze myself. Oh, goodness. Look at them. Oh, my goodness. Is that not just the cutest? Oh, I took 2 grapevine hearts and just glued them to there. I was going to paint them white, but I was like, no, they're just so cute the way they are. I don't know if y'all like them as much as I like them, but I like them. I put a lot of work in those things, too. It takes time, ladies and gentlemen. But I just think they're adorable. Oh, my goodness. Aw, isn't that cute? Okay, this is one of my train wrecks. Y'all, you don't even know what I did. So, I got one of those candlestick holders and one of those cake plates from the Dollar Tree. And I got my Waverly white chalk paint. And I'm going to paint it. And I found out the best way to do this is to give it a light coat. Give it a really light coat. But, cover it all. Then let it dry. And then go back and give it a second coat. If you put a heavy coat on first, that's when you usually get all the brush stroke. Yeah, You can see all the brush marks, unless you want the brush marks. Yeah. And those candlesticks, they always give me fits. I got it down now, but I don't know, I tore it up. Oh my gosh, y'all wait. See what I did? Oh my gee whiz. Oh my. Okay. I'm just getting the sides here, and you're going to want to get those little scalloped edges. So I did that and just the rim around the bottom because it was too hard to get the scalloped edges and not the rest of the rim around the bottom. Can y'all hear her in there? Mom. Abby Lynn, what you want? Oh, yeah. So, I gave them both 2 coats. See, I was doing a cake dish there, a candy dish there. It just a mess. It did not work out. I messed up big time. So you just glue your candlestick to the bottom of your cake plate. And then I got some antique wax there again. And this is where I messed up. I don't know what I was doing, what I was thinking. I was probably singing and dancing and not paying a bit of attention. But I just went to town with this stuff. Bob Ross says a happy accident. This was a happy accident because this thing looks old. By the time I'm done with it. It was all brand new, but it looks old. My aunt used to have a wooden one. So I was going to do the wooden thing. And then I'm like, well, I don't know. Because nobody's probably ever seen a wooden one. I'm probably the only person in the world that knows somebody that had a wooden cake plate. So, yeah, I'm just doing my thing. Chicken wing. And I just went way too much. And I was going to wipe it down as I went. The first coat. But I didn't. I did it really heavy. Heavy. And then I started working on the little candy dish beside it. Forgot all about it. Instead of grabbing a wet wipe, I grabbed a Clorox wipe and started wiping. And it went all wrong. See? It took all the paint off, that stain off the top of it. Anyway. So I have a stencil there made from Waverly. You can get them at Walmart. I think only like $1.97. Or it was when I got it. Just took some painter's tape, painted that down. Took some Celery Waverly chalk paint and a little makeup doohickey. And I'm just going to stencil that in there. Just lightly stencil it. Look at my little fat finger sausage. They look like Vienna sausages. They're so swollen. My fingers are the length of most people's toes. I don't know why. Abby, be still. Just a minute. Isn't that pretty? It turned out to me looking so vintage. It looks like, I don't know. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Y'all may not like it, and y'all could just leave it white and not do the mess up that I did. Oh, well, here it all is. Never mind. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. Sorry I'm late with my video. Y'all mean the world to me, and I am getting back the comments. Y'all, I have over 600 comments, and I'm getting them, going back and getting them. I'm really trying. But anyway, I hope y'all like it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all mean the world to me, and I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. Now I just need all my watch minutes. 240,000 minutes watched. Whoop, whoop. Love y'all. Have a blessed day.